What's going on, Bronson Tran? The man who used to be known as Insanely, one of the most hated people that I would see on Tekken Zabatsu back in the days. What's going on, bro? Yeah, I think it wasn't too long ago. It must have been either 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was watching your old Tekken 5 videos where you whooped somebody, Gen Master. I want to say you beat Gen Master and you got this flag, the flag of Vietnam or whatever, and ran across the room. And he was like, who remembers Gen Master? I was the California flag. Okay, I don't know what flag it was. I can't remember. But yeah, Californian flag. Cool, cool. Oh yeah, overseas connections are like 1 or 2 bars at best. But yeah. But a fight between Gen Master and Insanely. Who's the good guy? Who do you cheer for? They're both, you know, villains. They're villains. Too bad that we can't have villains anymore. Villains are really, really quick to be canceled nowadays. That's very, very unfortunate. That stuff used to really make tournaments like super anticipated, just to see like who's gonna settle the beef, you know, once and for all, or how you gonna continue the beef. That stuff was great. But now, yeah, you say one wrong thing and you're out of here. You're out. One TO is gonna ban you. And then because he banned you, all the other TOs are gonna ban you. You're done. Your FGC career is over. Yeah, there couldn't be a Bronson Tran, you know, young, insane Lee Bronson Tran. That guy couldn't exist in 2020. He would have been canceled. Gen Master, well, he was one of the first people to get canceled. So yeah, that's very, very unfortunate. It makes way for there to be way too many people like me, you know, the people who, you know, use their skills to do all the trash talking, you know, and just look at you or something. You know, it's gonna be way more people like me, and we don't need too many more people like me. I'm already boring enough. So, but you know, that's how it's gonna be. Throw a key charge. Oh, in the future, yeah, key charging is gonna be unsportsmanlike conduct. You're gonna get canceled for that too. Man, I can't do that to save my life. Not a good masher. Didn't play enough Dragon Ball Z back in the day. But yep, that stuff is over. It is over with. No more villains. Those days are very enjoyable memories for some of you guys in this chat. Definitely for me. Let's see if I can get this. And I cannot get it. I cannot mash. I would never be a great Steve player. Ah. Taunt in third strike, cancel. You had to taunt with Hugo though. That would give him a stamina boost. But yeah. But honestly, I don't think key charging is gonna really be seen as unsportsmanlike. I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Just hope Harada and them don't hear me and they just take it completely out of Tekken 8. No taunts, no power-ups, none of that. Imagine arcades if they were around today. And that's the thing though, it's like a, you know, you have to take the good with the bad. Because back then, it wasn't a huge player base as it is now. There wasn't anywhere near as much money as it is now. But, you know, on the flip side, things were so exciting back then. That grassroots, you know, that arcade atmosphere was so good. Made people want to, you know, get out the house and go and congregate and socialize at the arcades and, you know, flex their muscles and see who has the best King or the best Steve or whoever, who's the best Tekken player.
Majin in chat. Great to see the GOAT live.
Ever changing.
Much love to you and your family, and hope Big Bro Majin is on the road of recovery.
Dweezy, yo, thanks. Yeah, Big Majin is doing a lot better. He's not 100% obviously, but he's getting there. Thank you. Mishimaz, I saw. I'm done playing today. I don't want to get into that, but I will definitely get to you next time, Mishimaz. Have to fight another good Mishima. Been fighting a lot of good Mishimas. But yeah, that time is over. So simpler back then. But now, you know, so many more new players. We're talking like the difference of millions. The difference of millions of new players now. A lot of your favorite, you know, Tekken players are superstars and, you know, E-famous now. Everyone knows who, you know, Knee and JDCR are, you know, me, you know, Anakin, all the, you know, Bronson Tran, everyone knows everyone. Even people who don't even play the game. Like, that is so good. You know. Just unfortunate that, you know, with esports comes the real strict professionalism. So you can't have too many villainous characters. People like Pokechop, you know. He's treading like a fine line, you know. I don't know how long that, you know, that persona can keep up with these times, but yeah, we'll see. You say he's a hero face? Pokechop's camera stares? Yeah, everyone. I remember being like one of the few people who stared at the camera. You know, I would do that, you know, look at the camera, do a quick eyebrow or look crazy, something. I would do that stuff. But it's like nowadays that's all you can do, you know. You can't stand above your opponent and, you know, do stuff. You know, that stuff is all unprofessional. So yeah, you can't do that. Do you think Pokechop changed? Oh yeah, Death Mons, yeah. Pokechop is not the same Pokechop from back in the day. Definitely not. The guy used to really run wild. He had hair back then. He was talking a lot of trash. It was overbearing for some people, but yeah, now he's totally different. But even now, some people think, you know, current Pokechop is too much, too loud, too obnoxious, and all that. Yeah. But yeah, the Pokechop that had hair, yeah, that was a mean fellow. He used to talk so much trash right in your face, like right in your ear. But all that type of stuff is over. It's done. No, it's unfortunate. It's like good and bad, you know. Good that we have way more players. Good we have way more money, even though the money is, you know, kind of laughable compared to other games, even other fighting games. But yeah, way more exposure for the players. All that stuff is welcome. I love it. But with that comes, you know, you have to be marketable. The marketability, the accountability, the professionalism, all that stuff. It's one big ball of, you know, no more edginess. No more being too outspoken, you know. You can't ever lose control of your temper or any of that stuff, because man, those social media eat you alive. And the future is definitely, you know, it's laid out in the paint. It's laid out in the paint, because there are gonna be a lot more people like Shadow. You know how Shadow acts. Your hoodie came in, Miguel. That's what's up. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's fitting properly. Oh yeah, rep it well, rep it well. Yeah, it's gonna be way more Shadows and, you know, Anakin, me, you know, people who don't really show too much emotion when they play, don't really pop off, you know. Everyone is gonna be just as still as the audience most of the time. Yeah, it's gonna be, I don't want to say boring, but you know what I mean. Because what do you do when you're afraid to be yourself? If you're a natural trash talker, a natural, you know, pop off star or whatever, what do you do? What do you do when you're just one action, or, you know, someone gets offended and you get canceled? that would suck. So we'll see what the future brings. I think I'm right in this, Bronson Tran. Yeah, we're gonna be a bunch of boring people. But at least, you know, at least when I popped off at Evo 2 years ago, I wasn't, you know, disrespecting my opponents in any way. That was just my, you know, emotions getting the better of me. Thankfully so, you know, they created for a very, very good, memorable moment. But yeah, nowadays, you know, that type of stuff is, just have to take your chances though. It's a different time, yeah. You have to move with the times and try to figure ways to not get yourself banned from everything. Yeah, everything is a pop-off. Yeah, everything is a pop-off now. Majin's cheese and eyebrows enough. You'll see, you know, someone might be offended by that. Yeah, I mean, it's I wouldn't say it's people being soft like that. It's, well, I guess it is people being soft, because the people that the TOs and all the, you know, these big marketers and these giant media, you know, the people that they're trying to appease are the people that are soft. So yeah, that's exactly what it is. You can't, I don't want to have this guy, you know, conducting an interview. You know, these commentators can't cuss, you know, they can't cuss. That's just not good for those people. So yeah, the big money wants to, you know, once exposure increases, the professionalism and need for it is going to increase. So like TWT next year, if there is one next year, I hope it is one, and I'm hoping that I'm in the same situation that I'm in, able to do this full time. But yeah, now I'm not gonna do that hostile, you know, cussing is just, you know, not good for the kids. We can't say the kids are soft. The kids aren't soft. They don't know any better. But I don't want to be that idol for them, and they're just, you know, go and cuss the parents out or something. You know, it's just no good. But anyways, you say you disagree. You don't think they're trying to appease them. They're trying to get ahead of them, and they're doing too much. Well, yeah, that's definitely true as well. I think both sides of the spectrum are true, you know. But yeah, more money, more problems. Oh man, that phrase has never been more true, huh? I'm Biggie Smalls, yeah. That guy was ahead of his time. But Yo, Mike, I'm gonna have to add you and play next time. Oh wow, I went on a long tangent just now. I wanted to reach 3 hours of streaming and then dip. So yeah, Mike, I'm gonna have to play you, Hotboy Rob, Armor King, that guy, I forgot his name. He just subbed like tier 2, I forgot his name. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play all you guys, but I have to go to my folks. Oh yeah. Come on, Bronson, you know me better than that. You know I don't run. I don't run from a fight. Because let me tell you something. I don't fear losing. Losing is the last thing I'm afraid of. I'm more afraid of other stuff. I'm afraid of turning around and looking at the hallway and there's somebody looking at me. You know, I'm more afraid of stuff like that. But taking that L in Tekken, that my whole life has been about taking L's in Tekken. I've been losing for a long time. So no, I don't. And you guys see it on my YouTube channel all the time. I get whooped by so many people. Yeah, Bronson knows me better than that. He should be ashamed of himself. Saying I'm running from one of my friends, Mike. You trying to grow a beard, Bronson? That would be news. That'll be headline worthy. Oh goodness. We're doing all this talking with this questionable song going on in the background. I don't really like that song. Ah, if I turn around and poke chops in the hallway, I'm probably gonna jump out the window. Cause I know he lives in Atlanta. I'm in Memphis. If he's here, then he must have like some type of attempt at my life or something. Oh, now look, that look there. Yeah, I'm jumping out the window. I only got 2 floors, so you know it's 2 floors here, so I can jump out the window and live. I know that you're joking with me, and I know that you know that I know that you're joking with me, Bronson. I know that. I just have to talk to you, bro. How's Cat doing, Bronson? How's Cat? You remember Strong Style 2014? Man, I remember doing like the biggest blunder in history. I almost was like, oh, I can't believe I said that. Oh yes, that was great. You probably don't even remember what it was. But I know it was something along the lines of y'all two getting married. But y'all weren't at the time. And I remember after I said it, he looked at you like, all right, it's time, you know, Majin just said it, you know. Yo, Invains, thanks for the host, bro. And after she looked at you like that, you were looking at me like this. You know, I never felt so little. We were over there by like the little candy shop or something. The setting was perfect, you know. Oh, I know you definitely got in trouble that day. Oh man. NorCal Strong Style. My job bodied me like, what, 3 times. I wanted to go to all the rest of them, but got bodied. Now when I don't have one, this crap happens. And no one can go anywhere. What am I